As you know, my brothers and sisters, I need to get information. But unfortunately, that's a little difficult. So for now, I'm just gathering it. But what I'm giving you today is in relation to a good YouTuber named Lucamus Prime. This is his community posts on my phone. I'm exiled for challenging his rules and saying irrelevant things, and by law, I'm basically a liability to him. Well, let's just hope he might change his mind, because I need his help now more than ever. So for now, I'll do this, and then I'll say something in the end. So without any further ado, let's get started. The birthday ones. Happy birthday to John C. Riley. Yeah, remember him, Hank? He was the one who was in Skull Island as that soldier, Hank. The Guardians of the Galaxy, remember that one. And finally, Wreck-It Ralph, which was one of my personal favorites. I haven't watched it in a while, but it still was a decent fun, that one was. There were many other movies he was in, comedy types, and even tragedies. But he is a very good actor nonetheless. One that I'm quite proud. This one. The one who played as Dr. Octavius. The live-action one in Spider-Man 2. And as you know, he's already making his return on the Marvel's universe of the other Spider-Man. And basically, he's not just going to be the only one. Let's see, what else does he have? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Was that when he was younger? I remember him from Archie, of course. I always enjoyed that cat. Master Yoda. Frank Oz. Out of all the others, he was one of the many originals that made Star Wars what it is today. And one of the many few that I'm quite proud to have known. To be honest, I'm hoping he's still doing well, especially helping us out, because I could really use his help right now. Sometimes I wish to be like Master Yoda. What is this? Curtis? Names really escape me. The Dark Knight trilogy. I think he was in the Quiet movie as well. Quiet Place. Haven't watched his movies, but perhaps maybe I should. It could be interesting. The John Wick reviews. Personally, I'm a fan of his quotes and action and a lot of motivations. Even saw how he did things with his special signature pencil. A feckin' pencil. So, I guess we'll take care of that review later. Paul Berry. The man who also done Vision, Jarvis. Who's in that horror movie ever? That mysterious horror movie in relation to Tom Hanks. since I remember him from from the Star Wars movie of Solo. Even despite how it went, the characters were never at fault, any more than the characters, of course. But it did give some measure of hope in a way. Wouldn't be a surprise. Moff Gideon, Director Krennic. Those were your favorites, huh, Luke? WandaVision. Shame. To be honest, if you watch these shows, you would probably have an idea of how things go. Oof. Well, at least in the priest thing, it was actually went pretty well. and yes, you are. Jack Johnson. The Spider-Man and into Spider-Verse, remember that one? And my god, it was kind of embarrassing. Jurassic World, remember that one. I really didn't know that actor was in there. Really nice development. The one who played as Quicksilver from the Marvel's universe. Let's just hope that this Kraven the Hunter movie that comes out will be something with the same universe, just like Venom and Morbius. Yeah. Stoic or Aquaman would have been suitable actor choices, but no matter. We'll see how it goes when the trailer comes. Can't give my review on John Wick. Not yet, anyway. But taking some of those quotes, I am also really pissed off and I'm really willing to go to war soon. And ain't that a bee? Whole thing. Bullseye. Remember that one? Phoenix agrees. Fantastic Beast where to find him. Remember him that one as well. Very good on those, and he's going to be in the Penguin, and the makeup nearly was. I have to agree. He nearly looked unrecognizable. Just slap on more of that to make him look like someone else. Truthfully, I would have kept his information under surprise, but no matter. The Marvel's Universe current upstart, or I guessing rising star, Tom Holland. That kid's good. He's really good. Bright future ahead of him, just like me as well. 23 years of age. I suppose Luke would be 21, which would make him in some ways, we would probably be big brother to little brother. But that little brother did help my own brother in my own situation, which I hope to explain that soon enough. I'm just feeling a little tired and depressing, that's all. Wouldn't be a surprise anyway. Morgan Freeman. Oh, that was... Yep, I wouldn't argue on those parts indeed. Shawshank Redemption, Lucas, Lucius Fox, Lego Movie. Surprised he did that one. And finally, the president, when he was vice president to a president in relation to the actor who played a Stoic. Angels Fallen, I remember that one, and I watched clips, don't worry. Can't give a review on that one, except for the first. Watched it. Pretty entertaining. I had no idea who the actors and actresses were until only some of the Marvels and Star Wars and whatnot. Already giving small reviews on that. Saw the trailer. I got a really good feeling about this. What's the Lego Ninjago? I can only give one on the series, but not on the movie, so I don't think there's much I can say on that. Mark Wahlberg. Kane Yeager. Oh, he was in the Ted movies. I remember that Family Guy actor who played as that real wisecracking Teddy, and there was a huge fucking fight on the second one, and with those three neighbors. To be honest, good God, at least they found common ground so they could work together with that one. Because that lady was a very scary motherfucker. Like, that's what I would need right now. Shame that the movies on Transformers got a little sidestepped. But it seems to me with Bumblebee afterwards, it seemed to me it paid off. Okay. Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger. One of the many few that basically made the horror world. Although, I'm not sure what it is now, but I really don't want to find out. Not because I'm scared, because half of them are really freaking strange, and he's going to be in the fourth thing of Stranger Things. I remember. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Let's see. He's Scarecrow. Remember that one? Saw that one done with my brother watching James YouTube. Vulture. Wait, that a fucking sight. As himself. Oof. Which Black Ops is that? Anyway. Happy birthday to this kid. Michael Care. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to this kid because it's really weird. This one's a good one. Happy birthday to Crossbones himself. Rock Ruffin, also known as Crossbones. Remember him from the movies. Ashamed about his character after a certain movie, but no matter. He did it pretty well. Yeah, anyone wish that too. But truthfully, I didn't like him. Not mainly the personality. And I doubt anyone's going to be missing him for a while. Yeah, at least his younger self came. In the crust, in the what's if. This is going to be a problem. Johnny Depp. Now there's a good one. Willy Wonka from Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Remember that one? Mad Hatter. Good one. Grindelwald. Ugh, I know. Maybe there was something missing, but At least he was the one that kept it alive. And Pirates of the Caribbean, never can forget that. I'm having a decent, nice, good laugh. But this is only cheering me up a little bit from life itself. Yes. And let's hope Amber's head will be on your spike and... Oh. Natalie Portman. Padme. Damn it. I'm acting almost like Anakin and with Vader. I can never get over that day. Who could blame anyone? Jane Foster. Yeah. Haven't seen that one movie, V for Vendetta. Oh, I'll be glad to see her soon. I just hope one day I might be able to meet her. Ah, X-Men. Watched the full 3 of those, the Wolverines, all 3 of those, Days of Future Past, the remake, you saw clips of Phoenix. Fox only made things barely glorious. Let's just hope maybe that the game could fix things where it has failed. And Peter, one who played as Tyrion Lannister. Truthfully, I wish to forget about that series for a few reasons, but he did play his role very well as Tyrion, and I won't forget it. Oh, remember him playing as the somewhat bigger dwarf, and it was most unfortunate what happened to that character. Days of Future Past, I mentioned. Trask, which, if I recall, it kind of introduced us to him. But then again, Game of Thrones was the one that made him what he was. Darth Vader versus Maul. Vader would obviously win that one. To be honest, even if he was a duel between those two, which I doubt could never come to pass, unless we got this Dave Filoni or Joe can make one. It doesn't matter anyway. I always have faith in Anakin, even when he was Vader. And if it was 2 dark acquaintances, I'll definitely choose him over the other. Captain Rogers himself, Chris, huh? It seems. Yes, he did. He did play as Cap pretty well. Yep, truthfully told, we would expected him to get killed off, but now, with his ending, it's perfect. Human Torch, that one, remember that one? Buzz Lightyear, the upcoming Lightyear film. Yeah, in that one. Tim Allen. Yeah, I know. He was the one that basically made the Toy Story in the first place and get the role of Buzz Lightyear to life. Yes, Johnson. I'll never talk about him, but I'll speak about him once I speak to you soon, Luke. Oh. Ed Barry. Remember that one? He played as Otis in that one. That little movie of Superman in the first 2. Basically now kind of a loser, but in the end he did give birth to his role as Rango and Lotso Hugging Bear. Remember those ones? I enjoyed all 5 of them, and if this is true about a certain enemy returning for the 6th, let's just hope I'll enjoy the other one as well. It's Pirates of the Caribbean, in case you people are noticing. Let us hope that Johnny gets himself back. That one. Remember him from The Mummy. Loved those two. Black Adam and us. Oh, interesting. G.I. Joe. Haven't watched those movies. But perhaps maybe I could sometime. Thomas Crunch. Despite Spider-Man not being a success, he definitely committed himself to one of the guessing remorseful villains of the Spider-Man universe. Oh yeah, remember that one, and the daughter. I'm not going to speak about that one for a while. I'm not going to say much on that at the moment, but I will soon. Here we go. Zoe, what's in her role as Gamora from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Where she's going to be coming back. Thank God. Oh, Anna Maria. A boat incident. He borrowed without permission, so at least he kind of gave it back. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to speak about that one. John Goodman. There we go. Hound. Remember James's reaction to my brother? Very good roleplay, and hell yeah, one of the hell of a soldier. Remember him from Kong? But James P. Sullivan from the Monsters Inc. universe. And still very committed to his role, even on that series. And I'm grateful that it's going to be continuing. Let's hope he might live long enough to finish it since he was part of the reason that he made Disney possible. Oh, Star-Lord. There we go. Owen, remember him from Jurassic World. Emmett. Who could forget that one? There was also that Oblivion Onward movie as well. Watch that. Enjoyed the hell out of that one. And I'm glad he's going to be coming to Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, on the 2-parters. Holiday special and that. Ho ho ho. Enjoyed all of Shrek. Nothing much to say on that one. Joe. Yeah, the prequel actor. Remember him. Owen Lar, the uncle of Luke Skywalker. Yes, and I remember him. He played it well, even though he was just a supporting character. And at least he's coming back again, along with the actress. It'd be good to see the actors who basically made this possible. No matter what my differences or my brothers, I never made a competition between those people. The live actions or the animations. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead on that part. Look, if you want Amber's head, you can have her on a house. Personally, I don't really care about that one. It's mainly Star Wars and Disney and Marvels I'm more interested in. You can want her head, you can have it on the house. Hell, you can have a sword. It would be my opinion. Axes usually don't do very well. Let's see. Here we go. Community, let's see. Don't know about this guy. In Simpsons, of course. Family Guy. Grand Theft Auto. Oof, I don't know this guy, but happy birthday to him and support of animals' rights. Maybe I should work a little on that one too. Let's go pay for that. Tobey. The live-action Spider-Man himself. Watched all 3 of those movies with him from day one. I was born in 1998. Saw them in different times, but still. He was part of the reason that gave birth to the same kid who was in the current Marvel's universe. And also basically gave birth to the game of a certain person who played as Sasuke. Glad he's still alive and doing things well. Yeah, Mr. Garfield. Although I'm not exactly a fan of his kind of movies, I never blamed him. Although I still kind of remember Stan Lee's moment. Enough said on that, and... Matthew Mercer. Deadshot, of course. Robin, look that up. Luke Skywalker. Witch King of Angmar. Mr. Freeze, played that game, enjoyed it. Leon Kennedy, there we go. Oh, and don't forget about Attack on Titans. You guys can watch that one. He does it very well. The Kingpin himself. Vinny. He played that very well in the movie. Remember him from the Daredevil series. It's a shame. Yeah, I remember him also from Jurassic World. Don't want to mention that, what happened to him. Let's hope that he may come back, but if what these rumors heard are true about the devil coming back, perhaps maybe there's hope yet. Lady Alwyn from The Lord of the Rings. Remember that one. Incredible Hulk. Had that movie. Enjoyed it. Yeah. Found that out from the wiki. I just hope she could come back. Then again, we did see her from, I think the What's If did happen, so maybe she did. But we're hoping for a live action kind, so we can't count that out in, but still. Yes, Harley Quinn. Marguerite. Let's see. Birds of Prey or Suicide Squad. Well, at least she nailed the role of Harley very well. Maybe a little too well, and The horribly beautiful mind of James Gunn saved the day. Patrick Winston. Remember him? Didn't know he was in the Watchmen movie. Enjoyed him. Cameo in relation to Batman vs. Superman as the President of the United States. And he nailed his role as Ocean Master pretty well. Connie Neeson, the woman who played as Hippolyte herself. I watched the movies of Wonder Woman, so it wouldn't be a surprise if I hadn't recognized her from a while ago. Yeah, you can have those holidays. I'm not really interested in that one. Shame about that director as well. The Goonies. It gave birth to a certain few actors. One of them from the Stranger Things and Lord of the Rings, and the other from the Marvel's universe. Josh Brolin, Thanos, of course. Oh. Got fired during his time when he was making Superman. Pity. But at least he did make something right with Superman. Let's see. Despicable Me. Actually, 2 out of 3 on first and second, and then there's the Minions. I'll be watching the second one, of course. The woman who played as the Grand High Witch herself in the live-action adaptation, The Witches, by Roald Dahl. She didn't give me nightmares, but she sure as hell creeped me the hell out. Oh. She was also in John Wick as well. I'll have a lot to enjoy when I watch those. Lord Henry, haven't watched that. But I'll say I'll soon watch that. Yeah, remember him. Moira, the one in Doctor Strange. I think his performance was shadowed by the emotionness of the faces. Had we managed to be improved on the emotional or facial recognition, it could have maybe redeemed his character. Yeah, I know, Mr. Irons. No one can replace him. No argument with me on that one. Haven't seen that one, so I can't give a review. This one. This might be really interesting. Yeah, remember Venom. Maybe misdirected, but yeah. Had we got the things more into him, we could have maybe done things better. Voice recognition. Definitely. So yeah, pity about that one. Okay, let's see. Sir Patrick. Charles Xavier. Dead? Ooh. There was a lot of movies I lost count on him, but here we go. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, that one. Oh, he was in Bambi as well. Holy hell. I'm glad you did. Okay, sure, it may be uncomfortable, the chair, but yet in the end, he did the role very well, and looky do now, a Hall of Fame legend. That one. Now this is a good one. The Monsterverse, Godzilla, Kong, every Titan in those movies. All 4 of them. I enjoyed them all. They were quite fun, emotional. There were flaws with the humans, but at least those flaws give us lessons to teach the younger generation. Yeah, the females, I can see what you mean, but no matter. I'm sure if they come back for more, which I hope they do, it'll probably do better wonders. The one who played the Sagra himself, Forrest Whitaker. Sorry, Black Panther, remember him as well. Shame about that character. Heard he was in Criminal Minds. Haven't watched that very much. The second half of the movie, of the show. My apologies. welfare. Hurry. Yeah, him. Lord Business. Weirdo and psycho. An absolute knucklehead. Yeah, definitely is. David Hasselhoff. Knight Rider. I don't know what that TV series was, but I remember seeing some of those. Pretty decently awesome. Cameos on Guardians of the Galaxy. Ted. Remember him from Hop. Funny. Vin Diesel. One of my personal favorites. Groot and Dominic Toretto. I wish Paul was still alive too. We could use his help in the Fast and Furious series. Yes, we are Groot. I just wish that we will still be it as well. The one who played as Smaug and Doctor Strange. Never heard from Shere Khan as well. Legend of Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. Enjoyed each of those ones. Dormammu. Light and dark confronting themselves with two of the same voice actors. Never thought I'd live to see that day. Can get that one. Robert Williams. Remember him. The genie. I miss that guy. I wish we could have found a way to help him before he died. William Dafoe. The one who gave birth to the Green Goblin live action and one of the very best. Orko from DC Universe, remember him? Very wise trainer. At least the restored scenes managed to help him out more. Marcus, remember him? Oh, yeah, Mr. Beam. That one in relation to the stage stunt. Sorry about that. Woody Henson. Remember him? Tobias Beckett. That's the Star Wars movie, of course. The Colonel. War of the Planet of the Apes. Read that one. I'm sure he played it very well. And there's not really much I can say on Venom or Carnage at the moment, but I can get the feeling that role he will play, we're all beckin' screwed. Anyhow. Harry Potter himself. Even heard that he gave tribute to the actor who played his uncle. God rest that man's soul. But at least I'm sure he's doing well. This actor playing as Grand Admiral Thrall in the upcoming Ahsoka series. I don't know about this one yet at the moment, but as soon as we get more information, hopefully from Star Wars Celebration, hopefully we get out of this bloody pandemic, we might be able to rebuild some stuff. Not really going to say much on the same person who played as Kingpin, but if he is coming, game on. Favorite member of the X-Men. Little stuff on Wolverine. But I could put Scott in for more support. Finally, even Mystique. I am one with the Force and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force and the Force is with me. Remember him from Rogue One. He's also going to be in John Wick in the next one. Thank God. And yes, I remember. I know. You're blind. But they still don't... Maybe they should have tied you up instead. Ah, the man who played as Optimus himself. Us and the Predator as well, thanks from you too. Anyway, Luke. We need a poo. Ah, Eeyore. I see now. And he also did a few other things, like Red Skull, Mysterio, Hulk. So there is definitely more to this one that meets the eye. And in Black, remember watching the third one? Will Smith and Josh Brolin, and Tommy was in there. Let's agree to disagree, and let's agree to agree. Ah. Oh, Caesar from The Expendables. Enjoyed the hell out of that one. He was also in Norbit. Yep, you guys were definitely dead. I'm surprised you ended up in Mexico. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Deadpool. Certainly not. Christopher, the one who made the Dark Knight trilogy. This is interesting. Yeah. You never have to. Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Terminator himself. Trench. Although, despite Robin and Batman and Robin going bad, at least there's not really much I can say on that. Blade, I haven't watched that one. And Dr. Death. Christmas and him in a real contest. Very funny. Michael this one from Kyle Reese. Remember him? Played it pretty well. Remember him from Mandalorian? Blood Dragon from Far Cry. Interesting. Maybe I'll get up that same. Jason Morton. The Aquaman. Carl Drogon from Game of Thrones. Interesting. No matter. Can't really say Magneto on the live action one, now that I found his backstory. So I suppose the Sentinels, Trask, and even Apocalypse on that one. So I guess that's that opinion. Ah, Lily, the one who played as the Wasp. Daria, the Hobbit. Well, she did play well. And I enjoyed her character. I don't know about Lost, I haven't seen it, I heard about the results, and I'm most certainly never going to there. Apologies, but I'll need to cut this short for a few minutes. We'll take about a minute recess, starting right about